Welcome back, YouTube. So we finna do a story time on the time I had fought a nigga that was older than me. Let's get to the video. Glock up, everyone.
Please let this be a normal field trip.
With the snipes.
No way.
Hey, who's an down Wall Street smoking blunts?
Feeling good. Next thing that you know, you see it.
There's an op in my neighborhood. Alright, so this whole story time takes place around 8th to 9th grade year. I had got in a fight with a 10th grader. Cuz was older than me. He was a stoner. He's probably one of the first people I knew that smoked. Him and his homeboy. During they used to smoke. They used to try to get me and my homeboy AJ to smoke, but we weren't really on that shit around that time. But yeah, Cuz was older than us. He was a skater. He was Mexican. First of all, he was a little bit taller than me. He wasn't too much taller than me. He was probably like 5 inches taller than me on some shit. But yeah, Cuz was, I ain't really have problem with Cousin before. Like, Cuz was cool and with the woo. But I don't know, just this day Cuz was tripping. I think I had fucked around, said something about the trailer parks that he was living in or something. And Cuz got pressed about the shit and he wanted to fight me about it. Like, I don't know why. I don't know if the nigga just wanted to, like, try. I don't know if the nigga, you know, back then you got clout from like fighting motherfuckers and shit. I don't know if he wanted clout for fighting me or some shit, like, because he want to be like, oh, I got in a fight and I won with the woo. But that shit wasn't gonna happen. But we gonna talk about that later on in the story. So, Cuz he wanted to fight me with the woo because I was talking about the trailer park with the woo. I wasn't even like disrespectful or nothing. I was just talking about, like, I don't even know what I said. I really don't even know why we really started fighting. I'm pretty sure it's because I said something about the trailer park that he was living in or something. I don't know, but he wanted to fight me. So I was like, alright, well, dude, you know, I ain't no pussy. I ain't never been no bitch on crib. Like, nigga, I ain't never back down from a fight on dub. So, Cuz I'm like, alright, yeah, what the woo, fight, dub, what the woo. So at this time, I had a couple people instigating. My homeboy Jace at this time. We weren't homeboys at the time. We actually had each other. So that nigga was instigating the fight. Everybody was instigating the fight. I had the people that was on my side, and he had the people that was on his side. Woo. Now, we went to this field shit that, at this time, I lived in the Fieldstones. And it was this field in the back of our apartment complex. It was like a field that we used to always hang out in. It was like, it was some woods and stuff over there, too. But it was like a little circle spot that was like cleared out. Like the grass was like low, it was flat, but around it was some higher glass. So that's usually where everybody fought at. So I'm like, all right, with the wood, let's go ahead and go to the spot with the wood. So after that day, after we got off the bus, we all walked up to the spot. I got in my position, he got in the position, and we started fighting. I think I had popped Cousin a lip or something, and this nigga lip started bleeding. That nigga had fucked around, elbowed me in my lip too on some shit. My shit was bleeding at the time, but it wasn't bad at all. Like, the only reason why my shit was bleeding even a little bit is because I had braces and the nigga hit me in my mouth a little bit cause we were wrestling. Like, the nigga, he was on some real deal Hefferfield wrestling shit. Like, that nigga really was on no throwing punches type shit. Like, I was trying to throw punches and shit. The nigga was trying to do on some wrestling shit. So we wrestled and shit down there. We punched each other a couple times. Like, it wasn't really like, niggas didn't really like know how to fight for real. So niggas really just on some like trying to pin the other one to the ground, like trying to get on top of the other one and punch the other one on some type of shit. So we did like 2 rounds. I won. He won the first round. I won the second round. We fought again. It was kind of even. So it wasn't like, back then, like, the motherfucker who won the fight was the one who got the other person to bleed the most. Since both of us was bleeding, it wasn't like no one really kind of won the fight, but at the same time, motherfuckers hated me. Like, bro, niggas hated me, so niggas was like, bro, you lost the fight with the woo. But niggas knew, like, I won the fucking fight because nigga had a big ass, this how you know I won the fucking fight. Cuz had a big ass, like right there on his lip was bust open. His lip was bust open, and his lip was like swollen like 2 times the size on this side. Like, even his homeboy Darren was calling a nigga Whopper Lip on game. It was like real deal making a nigga mad, calling a nigga Whopper Lip the whole time with the Whoop, like after the fight. But yeah, we got in the fight with the Whoop. The Cuz punched me, I punched Cuz. We were wrestling a lot of the time, and it was my first fight. I didn't really know too much what to do, but like, you know, I still handle my business. Obviously, I did something right, cuz lip was fucked up. Like, my shit after the fight, yeah, I had braces, so my lip was cut up, of course, but it wasn't like my lip wasn't busted. It was like literally like this heart right here was like scraped up, and that's the only blood that I had on me on game. And yeah, that's how my first fight went. Got in a fight with an older nigga. I bust his lip, and his homeboy started calling him Whopper Lip ever since. Gang. Today, me and Cuz, we ain't got no beef. We cool. I seen Cuz a couple times. We cool. After that, you know, we kind of let everything slide. Like part of a month after or some shit, and I was walking outside for lunch, and one dude, homeboys, was like, dude, I had busted his lip. One of his homeboys was like, ain't that dude that you had fought? And dude didn't say shit, so obviously Cuz knew. Yeah, I got my upper hand on Cuz. But yeah, that's the story time I got in a fight. I mean, I can't remember verbatim like everything that happened, but yeah, that's pretty much the run through, like what happened my first fight, everything I can remember. And yeah, see safe, Wolfpack on game. Alright, I want all my pimps and players out there to go check out Good Earth Organics, located in 8300 Stagecoach Road in Little Rock, Arkansas. Number 501-398-9868.